How you doing, bro?
I'm doing well, man. How about yourself?
Yeah, not too bad, bro. Where are you calling from, by the way?
I am in the middle of Dallas and Austin, Texas.
Cool.
I'm like
How is it there?
middle of the map in a fucking little rinky-dink town with some weird people and dudes in military boots and pants who are line dancing with hoes. We got a fucked up town over here, man. When I was moving from
Yeah, yeah.
Kentucky, when I was moving from Kentucky last year, I just picked a place on Zillow and moved over here. It was a terrible mistake.
Okay.
I'll do some
Wait,
research.
what's Zillow?
It's like a house buying application that we have. So a lot of people list their
Okay.
houses for sale or houses for rent.
Gotcha, gotcha. So you just left it up to the gods and like left it to fate, like whatever happens, happens.
Whatever fucking happens, happens. Now I'm here.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, I mean, I just when I was I think like a year or two ago, I just moved to Thailand, just like fuck it, like why see what happens, and now I'm here. Now I kind of want to leave, to be honest.
You
So
kind of want to
yeah,
leave?
yeah, I'll be leaving soon. I believe I've run my course with this place, you know.
What's
So
fucking
yeah,
Thailand like? I know they got lady boys. That's about it. We got
yeah.
some of those over here in Texas, it seems.
Oh shit, they're spreading. Um,
They spread like fucking AIDS, man. They spread like fucking
yeah,
AIDS.
yeah. Fucking HIV positive. Yeah, man. It's fuck. One thing interesting about the ladyboys here though is like they don't identify as women. They'll just tell you
No,
like
they
if you
just
ask
say
them, are
they're
you a
lady
man?
boys.
Yeah, yeah.
The
At least they're
bitches
not
over
trying
here
to
call
like
themselves women.
I know, bro. They're trying to go under the radar and shit. But no, Thailand's cool. I mean, it's just very easy to not be focused. Like a lot of people come here and they just like get too comfortable, you know, and just stay here and die, you know. So I kind of want to avoid that.
How do they get too comfortable? Is it a really beautiful place? I've never been to Thailand. I wanted to go, but how do people get too comfortable over there?
Yeah, it's just a really easy life. So everything's dirt cheap. Like you can like live off like 1,500 a month and live like a king and like just eat out every
Oh,
day and
dude, I'm
like
about to come over there and buy a fucking castle.
you should, bro. You'd be eating steak every day. You could have like
I
servants and
already
shit.
do. That wouldn't be
Like,
a problem.
yeah.
Steak's the
Nice,
shit,
nice.
man.
But yeah, it's yeah. I think I'm gonna go to Medellin in Colombia because also these NHB calls are like at fucking um like 11 p.m. over here. So that's kind of annoying to be honest.
Yeah, I think Yana has the same problem. The calls are like 2 a.m. for her, so she's like complete night shifter now.
Yeah, yeah. It's dark, bro. It's dark. You don't want to do that shit. How long you been part of the community for?
In NHB, I joined in October, I believe. So yeah, October. So 2 months, 3 months now.
Oh, cool. Cool. Nice. Yeah, I think something similar for me as well. Yeah.
And what offers do you got going on?
Yeah, so well, for what I do, like on like normally I do email marketing for coaches and consultants. So the first offer that we did was just an email marketing offer. Like, let's just make it, if already did it done for you, then let's just do a do it yourself version. Um, so that's kind of going on right now. And I was doing that with my business partner. Last month he passed away, unfortunately. And now it's like, um, while I was working with him, I was working on two offers at the same time. So one was like a CRO offer, one was like a digital nomad offer. So now I just have these like three offers just sat here, like not really started running cold traffic to them yet. They just sat there, you know. Um, so yeah, kind of need to like strap up and get going again soon. But I've been focusing a lot on like the mindset stuff. Because yeah, I just want to have that solid foundation before getting going, basically. But yeah.
I get myself into that trap fucking quite a bit. I get myself into that fucking mindset. I can't. Mindset's a fucky. It's some fuckery sometimes. Just do more mindset, bro. Do you see the chats in there? It's like 3 hour mindset call, please.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, I love the
Just
calls though.
mindset.
They're fucking fun, man. That chat is fucking degenerate.
I don't look at it, bro. I'm like, bro, like, how? Like,
I have to turn it off. If someone's getting called a lesbian or fucking some, it's funny shit though. They're like, that's why you're gonna die old alone, bitch. It's like, damn, some shit I would say.
gets saucy in there for sure, bro. Just
It's all good fun. It's
homicidal.
like fucking Wolf of Wall Street in there. I love it.
Yeah, yeah. Fucking hell. Oh, yeah, that's another thing you'll get over here in Thailand. They get a lot of prostitutes, but they don't call themselves prostitutes, they call themselves freelancers. So it's like just a normal thing, you know?
Nice reframe, bitch.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Uh,
yeah, it's interesting.
I
But
I'm not a prostitute. I just take money in exchange for what I do. It's like that's the definition.
exactly.
That's the fucking
Yeah.
definition, woman.
Bro, my pussy is remote working, you know? That's just how it goes.
Show me the badge facts. I'm not paying for any of that shit. Man, Jesus Christ. Colombia, they have some beautiful women over there though. Half of them just want a fucking passport. They're all evil. The Some of the other ones that are okay. You just got to learn to fucking speak tacos and Espanol.
Did you go?
I've been to God damn it, what was that place called? Punta Cana. I went to a
Punta
resort
Cana.
there in Punta Cana for a insurance trip that I had won.
Oh, cool.
So I've been to the
Insurance
DR.
trip.
I wanted to go check out Colombia and some other spots over there in like Fiji and I love traveling, man. There's nothing more fun than seeing the world, getting out, not playing fucking Xbox or some gay shit. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's
Fucking,
like man,
fucking
fuck.
screaming over fucking FIFA.
I've never played a sports game on X. Dude, just you want to kick a ball, just fucking go outside, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What do they
I'm
say?
gonna
Touch
virtually
grass?
kick a ball.
Yeah, playing with fucking LeBron James. It's like that dude's a fucking cheater on it. There's a video where he jumps up like 1,000 foot in one of the fucking games. Someone like hacked it or something. It's funny as fuck
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
I'll give it that. What uh what offer do you want to like get going? Is it your CRO stuff or your email? Which one do you really want to get going?
I think the email stuff makes sense, because it's like most directly tied to what I'm doing. And then, but yeah, I'm not like married to it, you know. Uh, so yeah, see how it goes, you know. Um, and your offer is like insurance stuff, right?
Yeah, I believe so. I made some so this is the biz op I've been doing. It's like we come over here. I need to put potentially in there to avoid any fucking FTC fuckery.
Yeah.
Come over here following fucking AC model, and then new way versus old way. But yeah, this is what I've been working on. I have to reshoot a VSL, so I've been working on a new opening for that.
Mm,
But I mean, I got all the shit. It's already
nice.
filmed. I've already done it all. So I just have to get the front end fucking tweaked. And then on the back end,
Hmm.
they'll get some lead generation stuff and then sales material.
Yes.
But that's what I've been
You
working
know,
on. And then I have a dating offer that I'm launching with Antoinette from the group.
hmm
So that's the most fun thing ever, telling dudes how to get their willies wet and teaching girls how to not spread their legs for every dude. It's fun shit, man. It's like he works at a gas station, he's lying to you. Don't let him put a baby in you, bitch. I don't want to hear fucking about child support and my baby daddy ain't this.
have like 10 different kids from 10 different dudes.
I
Um,
swear to God, it's
bro.
like, did you not learn with the fucking first one? How did you make the same mistake 10 times? That shit
Oh
cracks
man,
me
man.
up. And I'm the bad guy for some reason because I make fun of them. Go to fucking Thailand, bitch. Go freelance. Quit fuck at least get paid to do it.
Bro, the girls here are either freelance or they're like aligning their pelvic chakra to the earth's core or some shit. Like it's like one or the other, you know?
Or they
You
shoot
get a lot of those out here.
I had a fucking communication class, so I've taken NLP and a whole bunch of shit. And we're doing an exercise. You know what NLP is?
Like neuro linguistic programming. I
Yeah, that's
like know
correct.
what it is, but like not super in depth like you do.
So the types of people that go to these classes are like Reiki practitioners,
Mm.
fucking. I leave the bathroom and I'm coming in on one of these exercises, and this dude is laying on the floor with his tent pitched. He has like a raging boner, and this girl is. I said like, "What the fuck are y'all doing?" She's like, "I'm shooting his root chakra or something." I was like, "Fucking stop it! Fucking stop it, bitch! Stop it!" Like I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn here, okay? He's over here like passed out, fucking hypnotic trance, and he's just fucking raging boner, dude. It's like, put your fucking dick away. Dude,
What
I've
the
seen
fuck?
some of these classes. You meet some characters, man. You meet some fucking characters.
Yeah.
Like, there's really pretty girls that have been through some fucked up shit, so they're like, oh, like, well, I came to this class to learn how to summon entities. It's like, bitch, you better not be fucking carrying my voodoo doll around. I swear to God, and I'll take you to court. I'll take you to fucking court and show them on the doll where you touched me. Like, stop it.
Just like
Fucking
recording
chakras,
the
man.
conversation, just like trying to stack that evidence before it happens. Oh,
Yeah,
fucking hell, bro.
they're fucking nuts, man. It's like if you took these girls back 400 years ago before we had modern medicine and all that shit, the doctors would be like, we got to drill, we got to let that be the demons. We got to let the demons out.
Oh, yeah. But we just gotta take her out back and shoot her in the head like she's doing. Like, it's just
So what the
hopeless.
fuck? Summoning entities? Like I talk to entities when I'm by myself. It's like, don't come to any more of these, please. I don't care if you paid $10,000 you just don't come back. Not while I'm here.
Bro,
There's
that's gotta be like that Instagram caption, just I talk to entities. That's all you need to know, bro. Um,
they're like, yeah, I'm like buy my OnlyFans half off today, bitches.
I'm blocking my OnlyFans. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like the demons subscribe to their OnlyFans. So
Yeah.
what were we talking about in the fucking Discord chat? You mentioned
Oh.
camel jujitsu, what the done for you edging. I'll get you over I'll push you to the edge. It's like upsell number one, I'll allow you to fucking bust. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck did I just buy? Oh man, that's fucking funny. If you made a fucking troll page like that, that'd be funny as shit.
It doesn't even need to be a troll play phrase, but like with the dating offer that you have, that could be like one of the back end offers. Like, I will come in and I will fuck your wife for you, and that way you don't have to do any work. You know,
Like a
then
cuckery service, you just sit back and enjoy
yeah,
the ride, enjoy the show.
yeah, yeah,
And I'm in
yeah.
there and like fucking these girls gonna have to sign fucking waivers and shit. It's like the baby's not mine. I don't care if I ain't doing that shit. That can chop it up, talk about sales, and spruce it up with talk of DMT camels doing jujitsu. Where the fuck does your mind go, man? It takes you to the fucking depths of Narnia.
Is that not what you do on like YouTube interviews and shit? Is that not like the one-on-one?
I'll tell you one of my favorite things to do. I remember when I would smoke a little bit of weed in fucking high school. I'd get on fucking YouTube and just find two words. I'd pick two random words, turn off like Google filters and just look at the images, it's like what's a glitter fuck? And you just see like fat people with fucking glitter all or like naked can't it crazy shit. It's like, oh, let me find two more words. It's like
Yeah.
uh what are the two most fucked up words you can think? People watching this replay, dude, are gonna be like, what in the fuck?
100%,
Fucking myth
bro.
fuckers myth,
100%.
man. This is what goes on the mind of dudes, all right? So just leave us the fuck alone. What yeah, you're in there looking up like jizz fuck. You're like, what the fuck, man? It's like who took the time to upload this image and why did I think of it? Fucking crazy shit,
Bro,
man.
bro, it's funny that that's what you were doing. Like when I was smoking weed in high school, I think there was like two key things I really enjoyed to do. You know, you've got like Britain's Got Talent or Americans Got Talent.
Oh yeah,
Bro,
fucking
find like Mongolia's Got Talent. That's where the real talent's hiding. Like you'll find that like Nigeria's Got Talent. Like they have the weirdest shit on there. Like
what's
um
a fucking rundown third world country? Like India's got talent.
yeah, bro. And you'll just see the most retarded shit ever. Um so that's one thing. Um yeah, let me see if I can find one to be fair.
India's got talent. Thank you for calling AT&T. This is the
Uh,
bitch who fucking calls me about my car extended. Thank you for calling. Oh man, fucking get out of here. Yeah, hey, yeah, what the fuck is this, man? Look at this. What is that thing? His head's fucking backwards. It's like a fucking owl.
Bro, imagine just waking up and that's at the bottom of your bed and it's just like greeting you in the morning.
It's like down there petting your feet.
You just have to
Uh,
like kick it in the face every morning, just to, like wake yourself up.
No, I'm folding the fucking covers in underneath my feet tonight. I'll seriously have nightmares about that shit. Now that you mentioned it, fucking wake up in cold sweats, grab the fucking gun. It's like, oh, fucking Yousuf, man. Oh yeah,
What do
shit. What the fuck, dude? Yeah, getting high. That's a fucker right there. You over there like, it's like, bring me some brownies, bitch. It's like no one's home. It's like, oh fuck, now I gotta go get them. Taking an Uber to fucking Walmart 2 in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I have to kind of have to stop smoking weed to be fair, but it was
I
good
haven't done
times
it in
while it
a
lasted.
fucking long time. I haven't done it in a long time. I wouldn't mind to. Fuck. See some fucking
How old are you?
aliens. You say how old am I?
Yeah,
27?
nice, nice.
What about yourself, man? You look like 22,
24.
24 years young? Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. Once you hit 25, shit starts fucking up. Shit starts fucking up, man. You're like, what do you mean? I have to get my thyroid checked out. What do you mean, Kobe Bryant? What's your favorite
Um,
thing you've learned from the mastermind so far?
uh, Honestly, just the importance of mindset, I would say. Um, yeah, because if you can fix that, then it's like, if you had like already had $1 million mindset, then it's like you would already be a millionaire. So it's just a bit of a mind fuck, like, oh shit, like, How about you?
I'm addicted to learning all the Dark Lord shit. That's my favorite shit, man. It's like Blair Warren, uh who wrote Gustave LeBron, I think. Let me check. There's a book that I loved reading. And if you want a copy of this, I'll send it over to you. I think it's Gustave LeBron, The Crowd.
hmm
The Selfish Gene by Richard Dawkins, that's really good. Looking at reproductive biology, how we make all our decisions with
Yes.
reproductive rights, and it's either status or security driven. It helps me
Hmm.
talk to fucking men and women very differently. So that's really good.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh God damn it! It's no. There's also a Gustave Lebrun. Yeah, right here. So Gustave Lebrun. The Crowd, a study of the popular mind. That's a really good one. And then Canetti, Elias Canetti, Crowds and Power. I like all that mass market manipulation shit, getting groups of people to think and like act in accordance, and you pulling the puppet strings. That shit's it's intoxicating, man. I won't lie. It's
Yeah.
intoxicating. People look at you like a because I don't know about you. I just don't give a fuck what people think. You get slapped in public, any of that shit, but it's like I'll go on dates with these girls from like Bumble, whatever. And I'll like use the shit I'm learning in these books. And it never fucking fails. And I'll sit there and tell them, it's like, look, I'm not actually fucking interested. I just wanted to see how you'd respond to like these techniques and that shit. And it's funny, but it's fucking dark. It's powerful, man. That's probably my favorite shit to learn, just because it's done every day to you. And when you're aware of it, you can see the bullshit. You can fucking see it.
Mhm. Word. Yeah, no, 100%. It's interesting how much it helps you in real life. Like, you can just like talk to someone like it's a VSL and just take them down a rabbit hole if you really wanted to.
Yeah, and the fucked up thing is once you learn it, you can't unlearn it. Like once you see something, you can't unsee it. And so like it kind of taints your model of the world. So you have to kind of remember to be optimistic at times rather than
Mm.
I, I've more or less adopted like a it is what it is fucking mindset. Humans are gonna do human shit. We backstab, we lie, we cheat, we steal. I expect humans to be fucking humans, and it's very rare that someone proves me wrong about that. It's like, okay, that person actually did a really beautiful thing. They stopped on the side of the road and picked the fucking puppy up. Whatever they like, I don't care if it's a Chinese woman. I don't know if she's gonna cook the little fucker. I hope not, because I can't stand that shit. But it taints your model of the world, man. It kind of perverts it. You start looking for the worst in people, and they usually prove you fucking right. You're like, ah, fuck, man. It's a dark
Yeah.
place. So I have
No,
to
I
be
hear you,
careful with
bro.
how much of that shit I fucking. But the only way out's
It,
through, so I can't fucking stop now. It's my addiction, man. That's like my crack.
Hell yeah. And then like how long have you been like running the insurance business for? Because it seems like you've got like a few case studies, so it's like,
Yeah, so I've done insurance since 2020. So
hmm
I did that up until 2023. Sh Shut that down. I've been doing like the coaching and sales training, all that stuff since like 2022. So
Uh-huh.
almost three
Nice.
years into that. And then when I got into app, like when I came to this fucking world, it's all low ticket learning, the real marketing principles, all that shit. Because you know how he mentions like super text, like
Yeah.
study the super. I've gotten the fucking copy of a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy. It's all the fucking derivatives of
Yeah.
people who don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Fucking Russell Brunson, mate. Fuck that
I,
guy.
you don't like him?
Well, no, I don't dislike him. It's just that he's a super derivative, from the
Dan
source.
Kennedy and all them. Like, he's done incredible things. I'll give him that. I love the webinar shit that I've learned from him. But now that he's
Mm.
starting to go into all this Napoleon Hill and like what fucked me over, there was a you want to hear one of the biggest mistakes I made?
Sure.
This is kind of like when I compare it to the equivalent of like breaking your dick. Like it hurt that bad. You're like, oh fuck, it thing jams on you. Fucking girl comes down the wrong way. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. It's like, shut up, bitch, get off me.
Bro,
I listened.
sorry to interrupt, but it's funny you say that because my friend literally just had that happen to him the other day.
Oh,
So it's weird that you bring that up. But carry on.
go in there and fucking laugh at him for me because I know how it feels. Anyways, yeah, never do shit in the back of a truck when someone else is driving. It just doesn't work out. But you gotta have a good friend to fucking do it though. It's like, you guys having fun back there? You want a piece of pizza, Mason? It's like, fuck off. I'm busy. I'm walking here. Yeah, so my moment like that, Russ going through his linchpin stuff, I was like, okay, this makes sense. Let me do a recurring model. So I shut down all my high ticket shit for the most part. And I got 400 people on this launch. I got 400 people into $100 a month like continuity program and it's like 40K a fucking month in recurring. I was like, okay, awesome. This was at the time ClickFunnels 2.0 and PAI, their payment processor, were rolling out. They had so many fucking issues, dude. But when everyone's 14-day trials and shit were over and 30-day trials were over, all of their rebills got like shut off because of PAI and ClickFunnels dunning rules and all this crazy tech shit. I out of I think I had 396 customers on continuity. Can you guess how many payments went through? Six.
Oh, that's just Jesus
Six hundred
Christ.
dollars. I lost like fucking 30 something thousand dollars a month in recurring revenue because it's fucking software.
Jesus.
I was so goddamn mad, dude. It's like, what the fuck do I do? It's like, so I had to start calling and reaching out to people one on one. They're like, I don't really want it anymore. I already got the free gift. I don't need to sign up for this again. It's like, oh, you grimy son of a bitches. Like, I don't fucking blame you, but I'll never let this fucking happen again.
What was the software called?
Well, it's ClickFunnels 2.0, but their payment processing, they didn't hook up straight to Stripe. They had their own payment processor, like a merchant account. So they were using
Right.
Payments AI, PAI, and it,
Uh-huh.
dude, it,
That's
it, it
heavy, dude. That's very heavy.
it's fucking retarded, is what it was. It was retarded.
Yeah. When did that happen?
Beginning of 2023.
Okay. Fair dues.
Let
Fair
me
dues.
open my door real quick. It's getting hot as fuck in here.
No worries.
Where's my t-shirt? Oh, Jesus Christ. It's getting hot as fuck in here. What's the weather
I
like over
feel it.
there? Is it nice and warm in the Thailands?
It is, bro. It is pretty toasty. It's like I don't know, like 28 degrees typically. And yeah.
28
Right
degrees
now
what?
it's
Fahrenheit or Celsius?
Celsius. Celsius. I
Okay,
forget
what is that, like
Americans.
80 degrees Fahrenheit, 90?
Something like that, bro. Something like
Yeah.
that. Let me see.
I I forget y'all have different fucking measurements for shit over there.
Yeah, I'm from the UK, so yeah, we're kind of at odds naturally. But yeah, um, where did you say you're based again?
Right in the middle of Austin and Dallas, Texas, place called Copperas Cove. So I'm in the middle of fucking smack dab in the middle of Texas.
Copperas
I'm
Cove.
ready for the fucking meetups to come to the platform. I'll be excited to start hanging out with everybody.
That'll be fucking sick, bro. I can't wait for that. And I like the way Alan talks about it as well, where he's like, "Oh yeah, fuck events where people get on stage and talk. Like the real killers just are partying." And I'm like, "All right, yeah, that
Yeah,
sounds
he's
pretty
like, I'm
good,
gonna
you know."
get you all drunk.
Like, bro,
He
that
talks
sounds
way too
perfect.
much about drugs for me to think he hasn't at least tried it once. Like,
But he's
I'm gonna be fucking narcos. Like that shit would be based off me.
yeah,
He's a cool guy, man. I like him. I like him a lot.
yeah, he's very deep. Like, he's cracked man open a fair few times. Yeah, man. Um, can I want to ask you this because it's like very key for biz ops. So the big question that they ask is, if it works so well, why aren't you doing it? Right? So with the life insurance thing, if it works so well, how come you don't like, you
I
know?
can't sell everybody. If I had a million years to live, sure I would.
Uh-huh.
There's too
No,
many
no, as in
people.
like the, oh, I see. Yeah, it
There's
just
too many
works too
people.
well.
There's only one me. If I could live a million
Mm,
years and sell everybody, I absolutely would, and I would be stingy as fuck.
mm, makes sense.
But that's
That's
the
probably the
thing. I can
best thing
only
you can
talk to
say, bro.
so many people a day. I can only fill out so
Hmm.
many applications a day.
Makes sense. Makes sense. That's the best thing you can say, dude. If you're just like this too, it's too easy. It's like too easy for, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's good shit. That's good shit.
I've
Cool,
got all this
man.
shit down, but it's like, man, we're in a weird place over here right now with the fucking USA. I've thought about how to take the offer international. I'm not familiar with other countries' laws in terms of becoming a licensed insurance agent, what the regulations and shit are, what I can say and cannot in advertisements. So I'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
Insurance is cool, man. Insurance is cool. It's underrated. It's unfairly judged. Yeah, it's not sexy, but you know what? When you have $300,000 of debt, when you die, how much easier would it be for your family if it was all just paid off? Poof, fucking gone, and they didn't have to fucking
Hmm.
deal with it. Probably pretty
So is that
nice.
so is that like the mechanism? Like you sell people like ways to alleviate their debt through insurance?
It can be anything. Like, hey, if you want to use this, so insurance is just the exchange of risk. You're telling the insurance company, I'll bet you $100 a month that I die in the next 10 years. So I want a 10-year term policy. I bet you $100 a month I die in the next 10 years. And the insurance company, they have all the data on fucking everybody. They can predict when you're gonna die damn near to the month. And they say, you know what? We'll bet you 100,000 tier 100 that you don't die within the next 10 years. They take that money and they invest it to grow their reserves. Indexes, stocks, bonds, all that shit. They grow their own company, take out loans,
Oh, so it's life insurance, right?
get life insurance. But they can also do health insurance, auto, like home and auto. They can do any type of insurance. They can get licensed through any line.
Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, no, my cousin sells life insurance and he makes a killing doing it. So
I
it
made
makes a
really
lot of
good fucking
sense.
money. I just got tired of having myself being the one doing all the work. And so when I found out about marketing and offers, I was like, I could just put something online. I can put that page online and strangers across the world give me money. I do work one
The
time and
best,
get
bro.
paid on it forever. Like, sign me
Yeah.
up. If I have to take a couple of years, like my first year in insurance, quarter million take home. I was like, okay, what can I do to get to a million?
Yeah.
It's
That's
like
it.
because
That's it.
that took a lot of work. That took a lot of fucking time. I fucking fiance left me because that's all I fucking did was work. She don't know I fucking moved all the money to a separate account. That it was mine before we got married, bitch. What do you mean? I don't trust any of these
Well,
fucking girls. I don't care how hot they are or anything. You're not fucking when you're not pulling the fucking sheet over my eyes. I'm not doing it. Hit her with the prenup. But yeah,
nice.
insurance is cool, but I just don't want to be the one selling it myself anymore.
100%. There's a really good quote that I like, and it basically says that at the beginning of your like entrepreneurial journey or whatever, you level one is you get paid for doing the work with your back, like the heavy labor. Level two is you get paid for what you know, so teaching people how to do it themselves. And then level three is the point where not many people get to is getting paid for who you are. So like your status gets to a point where, you're just this Russell Brunson or whatever the fuck. So yeah, I think it's like a natural progression just to be like, okay, I've done the shit now. Let me like leverage my fucking skill set, and knowledge and stuff.
That's all it is, just identifying new forms of leverage when the previous one breaks. Who uh who's your favorite entrepreneur if you had to pick one?
You mean like currently or like in the history of?
in the
Mankind.
history, who's like your favorite entrepreneur?
Oh man, you're not gonna like my answer. I like Andrew Tate a lot.
Why would I not like your answer? I
I
think
don't
he's
know. I guess it's a
fuck.
yeah. To be fair, I think it's an assumption because I get like super defensive about it because people like always call him like a piece of shit or whatever. So I just like
He was
defend
proven
myself
innocent in
before I have
fucking
to.
court. I think he peacocks, and it's funny as fuck. Real recognize real. You know what? Like
Yeah,
the dude's
I
won how
agree.
many fucking world title kickboxing championships? He's dangerous physically. He's smart. He can communicate fluently. I think he's a good role model for most fucking young boys. And if people don't like my fucking answer on that, they can suck a dick with extra spit.
I agree. I agree, bro. I don't really get why people chat so much shit about him. It's
Because
like,
he fucking
the,
says shit that triggers people who can't fucking take a joke. They've been fucked
yeah,
too hard by a bigger cock than normal one too many times in their life. That's really all it is. So, someone hit their fucking tonsils, and it wasn't me because I didn't put my dick in their dirty mouth. And they're like, and they're fucking, they're scarred for life. They can't even laugh right anymore. So anything anybody says is offensive. He's just the loudest, so they lash it out on him. He's symbolic of everything they will never have, and they have to admit that to themselves.
yeah, it goes quite deep for sure. It definitely does.
It's all symbolic.
Um,
That's some I love communication. It's my favorite thing to fucking study. But you mentioned Andrew Tate. There's a fucking clip of him. Let me see if I can find it. Andrew Tate paper towels.
I like where this is going.
Do you get in trouble on YouTube for watch for no, because other people fucking review other people's shit. So
Yeah, it's a reaction. It's a reaction.
Don't watch them. Yeah, they're all over the internet because I'm a bad boy.
Andrew, you need to be more misogynistic. This woman just spilled my coffee.
Bitch! Bitch! Bring some paper towels! We're doing a fucking podcast! Jesus.
That right there is that was one of the first clips I saw of him, and that shit had me fucking dying away. Paper towels. That shit was fucking. You need to be more misogynistic, bitch, bitch. Like he was trying to fucking catch that shit, dude. It had me in fucking tears, man. And just some of the shit he says, it's funny as fuck. It's fucking funny, but it's all some of it's also quite it's artistic. It's artistic
Hmm.
expression. He's a phenomenal communicator. I'd say he's one of the best in our day and age, regardless of you have to admit the man knows how to make a point and fucking defend an argument. Um,
Yeah, he does numbers for sure. Yeah, you gotta respect anyone that does that fucking volume, you know.
he put fucking
But
over
yeah,
100,000 people into his fucking university or whatever he calls it.
yeah, bro, it's ridiculous. Um, and yeah, dude, it's one of them.
What's the
Bro,
fucking
have you ever
revenue
played
on
Would You?
that? What's the fucking revenue on that? 150,000 times. How much is that university? Is it $50 a month?
Bro, I remember doing the math, bro. I think he had like 100,000. Yeah, it's like I think it's like $100 a month. So
If it's $100 a month, that's 15 million a month he's making. If it's 50 a month, it's 7.5 million a month he's making. That's good
and I
fucking
think
money.
I think he has like more people in there, bro, than that, you know.
Well, I
But
put
yeah, he
150,000, so 150,000 times 50 and 100. It's fucking numbers. It's fucking numbers.
it's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. Um,
And all he does
bro,
is
have you
talk
ever
about
played?
shit his audience hates. Now we are forced to pay attention to it.
He leads with the problem. He's not talking about fucking dandelions and fucking birds and the bees and shit. He's like, this is an issue.
Nah, heart
I
getting
remember
broke. Yeah, it's good shit.
one of the Tate speeches he did, like, because I don't want to sound like one of those people that was like, oh, I watched him before he was cool, bro, like one of those hipsters. But like, I used to watch him when he was like only maybe 10,000 subs, and he did this video on like Friends, and he was like, "This is why like men are pussies." They like just put all the blame on Friends. Have you seen that show?
No. What it,
You not seen Friends?
no, the TV show Friends?
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's like everyone's obsessed with that shit back in the day.
I'm not
Um,
obsessed with that shit. It looks fucking gay.
that's probably why you're not a pussy, bro, like most men. I guarantee. Um, but yeah, it's basically just a TV show that it was like the first real sitcom, like, and that kind of like paved the way for like this was like the super text basically for sitcoms, I feel like. But
Interesting.
yeah, but yeah, I thought that was, bro. Have you ever played Would You Rather?
Yeah.
Bro,
Mine
I
were all
got
like
some
dirty
mean
fucking
ones.
college campuses. They're like, would you rather fucking finger Alicia or fucking do anal with Emily? It's like, can I do both? It's like, go to the closet. Dude, I went to
I
a lot of in Kentucky, we have like the nation's biggest fucking party college, like Murray State University. And it's like I remember seeing my first set of lesbians on a pool table. It's like, what is this? What is
yeah, yeah,
this? Okay.
yeah.
It, fucking
Let me explain
goofy
some.
shit goes on over there. I got in a lot of fucking fights. Man, fucking nose all fucking crooked and broken, can't breathe out of one nostril.
Hmm.
They used to have like I forget which college it was. I never went, but the parties were always fun and the girls were always fucking hot and ready like Little Caesar's Pizza. And I don't know, I had chest hair unlike the dudes in college, so they had something to grab onto. I guess they liked that and the deep voice. But there was like a mascot night where their fucking college mascots were like beating the shit out of each other and fucking breaking beer bottles over people's heads. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? It's like what do they call those things where people get on like fucking LSD? They're doing heroin in the porta potty after sucking fucking two dicks. Raves. It was like a fucking rave, but for fights. And me and my buddy fucking James and Tyler just started fucking knocking people out. Like just it was fucking crazy, man. I had way too many. I was drinking at that time, but man, fuck. I I can't believe I did some of that goofy shit.
Yeah, bro, that shit gets intense. Did you ever do like combat I don't know, like MMA or something?
Yeah, I did a lot of jujitsu, kickboxing, Muay Thai. Did that for 7, 8 years.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I've had a couple of
It's
fights here in
fun.
Thailand.
It's fun, but getting in a fight now, my fucking fist just hurts. So you know what? I don't have time to play
Yeah.
those fucking childish games. I'm
There
going
you go.
home. I'm going home and fucking you're not. That's what it comes down to. Do something. You can't trust people now, dude. There's fucking 14-year-olds pulling pistols out in school. It's like I'll shoot your little ass too, Timmy. Don't fuck with me. If you want to act like a man, you can get treated like one.
100%. Bro, like that's one of the things I was saying. Like, we talked before about like having that fucking thing at the bottom of your bed. I'm like, bro, I wish I was in America for that shit because then you could just pull out your pistol and fucking shoot him in the fucking head.
Fucking grenade
Um,
launchers, flamethrower. I fucking got it all. I'm not playing around
yeah.
with these ghosts. I'm not playing around with Timmy, and I'm not playing around with these hoes that say they're freelancers. Fucking
Bro,
freelance your way over to the other side of the road, bitch. Go stand on that corner. I'm walking here. So your favorite
it's a
entrepreneur
crazy
is
one.
fucking Andrew Tate. I'd say, man, this like it's severely out of context. I think fucking like Putin. That's a fucking entrepreneur right there. Man makes shit happen. He's got all
You
the
gotta
fucking
respect that.
resources. He owns it fucking all. He's fucking number one dictator. I don't know what the fuck he probably one of my favorites. I love studying people like that, man. Adolf Hitler. Probably him, Martin Luther King. Uh, as much as I can't stand him, Barack Obama was a very impressive orator. Uh, Benito Mussolini. There's some Alexander the Great. That's probably one of my, like how you like Andrew Tate. That's how I am with Alexander the Great. One of my favorite fucking people, man. Uh, I
Hmm.
love studying those old fucking communicators. Just
Mm.
speaking to the fucking crowds, calming them down after a war, chopping fucking heads off and shit. Can you imagine? Can you imagine being alive back then? You ever watched Spartacus?
Ooh, it rings a bell. I'm not sure. Is that the one where it's like fucking
They're
Spartacus?
gladiators and they're basically slaves. They have to fight for their freedom. They got a Gannicus, Spartacus, Animaeus, some really bad fucking dudes. But the fights on there are fucking crazy, dude. They're chopping each other's legs off and watching them crawl around and stat. Like there was this dude who betrayed the fucking top dude there. Forget what they're called back, Batiatus or Batiartus, something gay. Anyways. The dude like he gets castrated, dude. They cut his fucking cock off and they hang him out to fucking die. It's like, what the fuck, man? Did you
Yeah, it's
what would you do if
crazy,
you
bro.
saw that shit today? You walk past fucking Walmart and it's a dude with his dick chopped off, just bleeding to death. Crows plucked his eyeballs out. People don't understand how fucking like civilized and safe we are today.
Yeah, bro. We got it easy. We got
We're
it so
fucking
easy.
coddled. Please tell me how you have problems when you can go microwave a fucking burrito whenever you feel hungry, you fucking bitch. Please tell me about your problems and how hard it is for you. Please tell me.
100%, bro. 100%. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that a lot. Um, it's also weird. It's like our bodies aren't adapted to this modern world as well. Whereas like back then it would have been more normal, I think, you know? Like when we're just like fighting to survive and shit. I don't know. Sometimes I think like maybe we're more accustomed to that lifestyle, you know? Maybe
We're
we're not
primal.
supposed to be right.
That right there, like you mentioned you wanted to talk sales. That's probably the best introduction to it. It's this idea of our morality filter.
Hmm.
Like our idea of what's right and what's wrong is like
Hmm.
have you ever been tricked by a magic trick? You're like, no way no way your stupid little card trick will get me, and then it gets you.
Yeah.
That's fucking morality right there. It's that idea that I can never be tricked. And those things you're most
Hmm.
unaware of are the most influential over you. And so I think it's people's fucking regressionary ideas and like they're just ignorant of the fact that that's who we are. We are a very fucking primal people. We do everything to stay alive and fuck. That's
Yeah.
it. The only reason we
Yeah.
eat food and find shelter is so that we can stay safe and fuck. Those are the four F's of fucking being a human. It's food, fighting, fucking, and shelter. It's
The
fucking
three
nuts,
F's.
man. Yeah, it should be. I'm trying to remember what the fucking fourth one was. It's fight or flight.
Food.
Okay, fight, flight, food, and fucking.
Nice. Nice.
But it's fucking nuts, man. It's nuts. But that morality thing, it's a tricky little fucker, man. It's a tricky little fucker. Like that would never work on me. Like that's the exact reason it would work on you is because you think it wouldn't.
Hmm. Yeah. You know, it is interesting as well. Like sometimes when it's like in sales calls, it's like I remember like a while ago, um, I think I was on a sales call because I wanted to know. I started out in the in the dating niche actually. So I remember like just booking myself on sales calls just to see how they would try and close me. And I remember like being on the call and like my camera was off, and I'm like, and he was like, "Oh, can you turn your camera on?" I'm like, "Nope." And I was like, "I'm not turning my camera on." And he was like, I can't remember what he said. He was like, "Oh, okay. I mean, you don't have to, but it's company policy." And then I was just like. I literally couldn't even stop myself from turning the camera on because he was like, "You don't have to." Okay, I've got a choice, but it's company policy. Oh, I have to. And it was like such a mind fuck, like just made like I couldn't stop myself from turning it on, you know? So I feel like it's shit like that where like that's
You
what a
don't
lot of
have to,
sales
but
is.
you
You just
should. Yeah.
yeah, exactly, exactly. So I think yeah, sales is a lot of that, just triggering that like, okay, this is socially acceptable thing to do, you know? Because like morality and stuff.
Almost it'd feel wrong if I didn't fucking do it, if I didn't comply with these demands.
Yeah.
I think it's a fucking lost art, man. I truly do. You want to know the best sales book I've ever wrote, ever read?
Mm-hmm.
You ever read Sun Tzu's Art of War?
Yes. Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that is a
I
sales
actually
book through and fucking through.
yeah.
Think about it. Build him a golden bridge for your opponent to retreat across. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
here's your objection. You want to explore it? It's like, oh, it's doing this to you, and they fucking retreat. I think it's such a great fucking sales book, man. If he sends reinforcements everywhere, everywhere he will be weak. If you attack all their fucking objections at once, they like stretch themselves mentally thin, trying to defend 4 or 5 different points, and they're like, fuck that. That's too much energy.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, like I love
Right.
that
I
book,
see.
man. It's so fucking good. It's so good.
And that's why I think sales and marketing is so fulfilling because it literally is war, basically. Like we're fighting to get resources of other people. We need resources to stay alive.
It's
So
just
yeah, bro,
fucking
we're
up
just
here. And he mentions one of the staples of the book. He says the supreme art of war is one moves the enemy and is not moved by him. And it's like to win without fighting, essentially.
yeah, yeah, 100%.
It's all fucking mental warfare, dude, which is I'd say
Mhm.
that's probably one of the staples that I've gotten from the NHB group, the openings. I love that. And it took me so long to become conscious, like unconsciously aware of how important it was, even though I play chess. Even though I know the first fucking move is the most important, I've never like that sets the fucking tone for everything. That fucking opening right there. And so writing those in VSLs, that's been fucking fun. You want to see some of the ones I've written for like this dating offer that I'm fucking doing?
Go for it.
You want to see the copy for it? Okay.
Let's do it. Oh, dude, have you seen? I don't know if you went in the swipe file, but Alan has a VSL he did for the men's dating offer. Oh, bro, it was disgusting how good it was.
Which
I
one?
can,
Can you send it to me?
of course, bro,
See
of
if you can
course.
find it. I'll show you what I've wrote. And I've never took any copywriting lessons in my fucking life.
Okay, bro. I'm sure, I'm sure it's banging. I'm sure it's banging. So,
What that's what
bro, I
surprises
mean,
people when I fucking tell them.
let me see if I can find this. Yeah, that's, I mean, bro, like, that's amazing that, like, you have this successful business and then, copywriting isn't even like what you would say, like a sharpened weapon in your arsenal, you know?
I think it's
That's
just because
awesome.
I've studied communication and I fucking love playing with words. I know how to fucking, you know,
Yeah.
I think I got it from all the fucking dates I've been on. It's just like learning how to steal the frame. It's like first, typically I have a fucking routine I'll walk these girls through. Just for them to comply with my fucking like you'll listen or you can go deal with some fucking fat ass who just wants to fuck you. Like I don't need your fucking vagina. Like I mean like I just don't right now, okay? I'm got other options. Like we'll go for a coffee and a walk, typically the first one, 15 minutes fucking tops. Break it off right when it starts to get good, leave them wanting more. Come back on the second date, and it's like typically one of the first things I'll say to him, it's like, hey, don't even think about trying to sleep with me because it's the second date. And it's like,
Hmm.
don't think of. Well, Yousuf, I tell you, don't think of a blue tree. What's the first thing that
Yeah,
comes
yeah,
to your
yeah.
mind? I started playing these fucking ideas, dude. And like I start with it's
That's
called
good shit.
fractionation in hypnosis. You start with a subtle touch and you start building it up.
Uh-huh.
Longer, more personal touches, and by the end, kissing, all that shit just it feels like a logical progression. And they're like, I had
Hmm.
no intention of doing this. How the fuck did this happen? It's like, I don't know. It's like, what do you want me to do now? Leave, bitch! Leave! If you're watching this, leave! Get out of my house. Can I say absolutely not? Okay.
Fuck it out.
So here's the dating opening that I'm fucking working on. So you swore you would never download it again, but here you are back on the app. It'll be different this time, right? We use better pictures and a better bio. You didn't get any of the matches you wanted to last time or the time before. And the only date you went on, she didn't want to go on another. But this time will be different. This time you won't be ghosted. This time you'll go on real dates. And you even believe you might get lucky and get it on again. After all, it has been a while. All those sites are starting to get boring. Browsing through the different categories, watching other men have fun. After a weekend of video games, tomorrow it's back to work. You should be going to sleep, but all you can do is stare at the empty pillow beside you. Oh, that fucking hurts. After a few minutes pass, the Sunday night loneliness creeps in full force. You unlock your phone and re-download it for how many times is this? Type your name, best bio, and you begin your thumb exercise. I thought that was clever. You're all out of swipes. You upgrade. You ran out of all the pretty girls who are close to you, so you start swiping in different cities. She's only a 2 hour drive away. Uh, it's just algorithms showing love to a new account. You see a few likes, but none of the matches you want. The no surprise, same as last time. They aren't the ones you like. You hope this time would be different. Maybe even started to believe it, but you knew deep down it was going to be another bust. But you were right. This time was different, just not the way you hoped for. It wasn't better, it was worse than last time. If dating apps worked, how come you haven't found the one?
Nice. Nice.
I swiped this
That,
one line. I took this one line right here.
yeah, I
Uh,
recognize.
I've got some more
And
different.
you got a woman offer as well. That's
Well,
interesting.
how we're doing the offer is we have to split it up in between fucking two because the market structure, like the upsell path is different from women compared to men. But once we
Yeah.
get it fucking launched, I'll share some shit. Since this is going on fucking YouTube, I don't want to fucking share too much. Um,
Uh-huh.
but I'll show you some of the back end shit after we get it fucking built. It's gonna be pretty cool. I don't see anything like it in the dating offer, and it was Antoinette's idea. And so I'm doing all the fucking copy and VSLs and all that shit for it. I recorded the VSLs yesterday. Those are fun. But I don't see anything else like this. It isn't just, hey, get the girl, fucking get her wet and fuck her brains out. And it's not like get the guy and keep him. It's pretty different in how we're fucking offering a service out of this. I'm
So the
excited.
front end is like getting both of them, and
We
then
have two
based on like
separate
the
front
amount of
ends, one for men, one for women.
oh, got it. Okay, gotcha, gotcha.
And then they both
That makes
lead to the
sense.
same path. So it's quiz, front end
Ooh.
product, and then back end.
Ooh. Oh, dude. And then once they're in the back end, you can make them fuck each other.
If I don't get to them
That's an
first,
agency right there.
yeah.
Sick.
It
Say
said if I
again.
don't get to him first, depends on how
Oh,
hot
bro,
he
that's
is.
oh shit.
Like,
Bro,
oh,
if you
you're
just
from
want a date for
Texas?
the
Which
evening.
city?
I've just put the Alan thing in the chat, so that shit hit different, bro. Maybe watch it when you're by yourself, but bro, it's fucking ridiculous. Um, but yeah, it's interesting because the men's dating market is the primary like core emotion of the market is hope. So when they buy the product, what they're buying is hope. So they're just all hopeless as fuck. And then for women, it's I believe
Helpless.
it's control. They just want to see control over the situation, But for that Alan VSL, it's just like at the beginning, it's all just women being like, yeah, I want like a 6 foot guy with a massive dick and a six pack. And it's just like instantly just like shredding any hope that they have
Oh,
that
dude,
they
that's
can do
so
it.
fucking dark, man. I love it.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, I'll tell you, that reminds me of you ever studied Edward Bernays?
No.
So there's a really great documentary I think you should watch. It's called A Century of the Self. It's a
Uh-huh.
four-part, like 1 hour a piece. It's a 4 hour documentary about Edward Bernays and uh, propaganda and all this. Edward Bernays is just a part of it. It's about how we purchase things and how our consumerism basically started. And
Mm-hmm.
you just mentioned how the girls were trying to get control of their situation. Well, back in the early 1900s, smoking was not acceptable. There was like it was stigmatized by men against women, so it was weaponized against women. And what Edward Bernays did in his propaganda he fucking launched for these women, it was like smoking is the equivalent of having a penis as a woman. And it became like socially acceptable after that. It was like that's what it was symbolic over is them getting control, having a penis. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's crazy that you fucking mentioned that.
It's deep. It reminds me
Yeah.
of the Freudian theory of the penis envy, you know?
Well, Bernays is Freud's nephew.
Oh,
You did you know
shit.
that?
No, bro.
And here's
Bro,
what's even more fucked up. Guess who? He's either his nephew or grandson. The owner of
Mhm.
Netflix, I think, is Bernays' nephew or grandson, one of the two. And so the three biggest fucking propaganda machines out there, Freud, Bernays, and fucking Netflix. That's
Yeah,
like fucking family business right there, man. That's fucking nuts.
100%.
That's
You're
fucking
like, oh,
nuts,
why do
dude.
these girls just want to choke me? And like, why don't girls want to like call their daddy and shit, you know? Oh shit, that's why, you know?
Yeah, yeah, I'm not fucking daddy. I'm a lady boy. Hit him with that Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Shut up, bitch. That's what I want to do every time. I can't listen to anything they say. Can't take them serious, dude. You should see the ones in my gym. I'm not the lady boys in my gym. They're actual women, but I just call them lady boys now after today's call. This straw is the you know those like cable machines? They'll put their like ass cheeks wrapped around the fucking pole and like bent over doing like lunges with 2.5 pounds talk like dude just fucking degenerate whores, man. I think they penis envy. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's definitely interesting. And I think a society today like tries to get them down that direction, you know? But that's the game, bro. I feel like if we were women, we'd do the same thing.
If I
That's
was a
the fucked up
girl,
part. Bro, like you're using every
I
manipulation
I would
tactic
be
you
a
can do
fucking
to
yeah,
like
but
get
I
all the
wouldn't
power,
fuck
bro.
anybody but one per like for I would never want that. I
Yeah.
would fucking finger blast myself every day, like touch my fucking tits in the shower, like
Yeah, yeah.
I ain't sending no pictures. I'm not selling fucking farts in a jar on OnlyFans, being a dumb whore. I'm gonna find the richest fucking dude I can, say, look, I saved myself just for you. Marry me, give me half your fucking money, and I'll fucking pump out some kids for you, motherfucker. Give me a son and a
Makes
daughter.
sense.
All right? I'd be a fucking good girl, man. I wouldn't be out there just blowjob parties like these. Dude, they're whores, man. They're all the dudes have become girls and all the girls have become the guys they wanted to date. It's a complete like
Yeah.
clash of gender.
Yeah, bro.
It's fucking nuts, man. It don't come to America.
That's why I'm here, bro. The West was getting to me, bro. Like even like when I came to Thailand, it was like very refreshing because the way like the way women treat men is very different. It's like they're just naturally more submissive
Respectful.
and they like kind of respectful, 100%. And in the West, I noticed there was this kind of like thing of you're a man, so I'm gonna like take the piss out of you for it. Like, you know what I mean? Like I can't
They
explain it. It's
fucking
like,
it's fucking nuts, dude. They have to have this bravado. It's like, oh, you can bench 400 pounds. Watch me go bench 50. It's like, what?
yeah, yeah,
What the fuck are you
yeah.
talking about? I had a girl I broke up with a couple months ago, and she called me like 2 weeks ago. The balls on this bitch. She says, my tire popped. I'm a couple miles away from your house. You need to come change it. It's like, you better
You
call your
need
dad.
to.
I'm not fucking coming and changing shit. Like, you're stuck. Like, don't fucking ever call me again. What is this? Santa's fucking wish list? They, they done fucked up my hairline, dude. These bitches will stress you out. It's like, I'm not coming and changing your fucking tire.
Yeah, 100%.
What
Yeah, I
the
think,
fuck?
bro, like. Bro, this is why Alan's single, bro.
I I just have my fun. I'm not committing. I'm not getting married to fucking anybody.
Yeah. The word marriage is terrifying, bro. Like, I'm just gonna let you take half my shit.
Let me risk
Like,
half my shit on a maybe that you're
it,
of good and noble stock and that you've had a good relationship with your father and you're not a promiscuous freelancer.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
It's fucking nuts, man.
Bro,
What's one question that you really want fucking answered that you've never had an answer to? I'm curious.
just in general,
Yeah, like what's a life question that you've always wondered but you've never found out?
I would say my purpose, though I think I'm like close to it. I still, yeah, just what my purpose is. 'Cause I think we all have a God-given purpose, right? I think in Vedic they call it Dharma. Like for example, Joe Rogan's Dharma would be just to fucking talk shit to people all day, which is pretty cool.
So
But
like, oh, the
yeah.
DMT fucking aliens.
Yeah.
You ever done DMT, dude?
I don't want to be honest,
It's
bro. I've
fucking
done a lot of
nuts.
drugs, but
It's
yeah,
fucking nuts, man.
yeah.
It's the most beautiful and the most terrifying experience that I've ever had in my fucking life, dude. And I was like, okay,
Um,
we should probably do it another 20 times.
That's the thing, though. I feel like I would, though. I feel like if I did it, I would. I have got an addictive personality, bro. I'd be
No,
doing that shit
you
every
don't become
evening.
addicted to this shit, I promise you. If anything, it'll break your addiction. It'll scare you so bad you don't want to do it again. Like,
Hmm.
your body will have reactions. Like if you even think about smoking it, you remember the fucking smoke going down, tasting like plastic. Your heart starts fucking speeding up. You're like, calm down. I'm not even smoke. Like it has to be treated with respect. I'll fucking say that. The dudes who you see abuse shit like that, their brains are fried.
Yeah,
Their
yeah,
brains are
100%.
fried. They're almost to the point of like fucking. Do you know who Alex Jones is? The
Yeah.
frogs are all gay. It's like the fucked up part about it is he's right about them.
I know. I
Atrazine in the water. I was like, what the fuck? Like, there's no way this is real. It's like, why would he say that? It goes back to that morality filter. When people call him crazy, I was like, what if he wasn't crazy? Yousuf, what if Alex Jones was a normal human just like you and I? Like, let me look up what he's talking about. And sure enough, the atrazine, like the chemicals in the water, are chemically castrating in them and turning them into like females. Like,
Yeah.
this shit's in the drinking water. And we got little boys crying about their feelings, wanting to chop their dicks off. It's like, what? What?
Bro, it's crazy.
That people who drink tap water scare me, man, because that shit's an estrogen bomb. Think about it. How many millions of Americans are on fucking birth control because they're whores? No, but when they piss that
Yeah,
shit
pretty
out,
much.
where does it go? They piss all the fucking birth control, and some little Timmy drinks it and then goes to school and chops his shit off. And then
Mm,
shoots the fucking place up.
that's crazy. And another point about that is I genuinely think that birth control is the reason why a lot of the problems we have exist because they basically get rid of any sense of self-control. And I think that's really important.
They're fucking
Yeah.
walking around like fucking can't get pregnant, motherfucker. Dude, they're fucking over there strong and shit. There's girls in my gym. I'm 195 pounds right now. I'm 6 foot tall. There are girls who are not the same like height, but they are stockier than me. And it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why do you have a 10 pack? Like that why do you have a 10 pack and why are your shoulders bigger than mine? Like what why?
And
Why?
the worst part is they're probably complaining about why they can't find a guy. And it's just like, bro,
Every
like pick
fucking
up some
time, dude.
flowers and look lost.
Every fucking time it's like, have you ever tried acting like a lady?
Mhm.
No, you got any pre-workout, bitch? They're
It's,
fucking, dude, they're masculine as fuck. They're like, I don't need no
it's-
man. You, you need
probably do.
you need Jesus. You're right, bitch. You need Jesus. Okay? Because this is not it. This is not it, Miss You calm down, young man, when you address me.
Are you are you religious at all?
I wouldn't say I'm religious. I don't follow a religion. I do believe in God, which is funny because I'm listening to a lot of Christopher Hitchens right now to look at his debating skills.
Mm.
Unparalleled, by the way, phenomenal communicator. And he talks a lot about atheism and all that shit. So seeing how he defends his points, it's like I catch myself because he's presenting evidence that's sufficient. It's like you got to be careful with letting other people's fucking beliefs in my head. Why do you ask?
Mm. Just because you said the Jesus thing, so I think a cure for a lot of the stuff that we're going through in society is God, because it just provides a like framework to follow, Don't do this, do this.
What gives them rules
Um,
and structure? Absolutely.
yeah,
Have you read The True Believer by Eric Hoff?
no.
He has some interesting verbiage on why people follow religions because they're all basically the same, just with a couple changes. They all have a like
Mhm.
a leader to follow, God, Allah, whoever, Joshua. They all have a book, so they all follow in a toward-based cause. They're all trying to get to heaven. Like they all have a similar outcome, and they all fall into Gestalt. The Catholicism, Christianity, Catholics, they like touching a bunch of little boys, and Christians fucking used to go around killing everybody, calling people bless you, thank you. They fucking it's crazy shit. But Eric Hopper mentions that people a lot of the times they find religion as a scapegoat to kind of blend in so they can't be pointed to as the reason why their life isn't going well. Like it's
Mhm.
not their fault.
Yeah.
And so it sheds this like they can't be seen if they're under God's like God. It's a really great book and it gives you a different perspective on how most people don't wish to be seen. They want choice,
Mhm.
but they don't want to be blamed when they make the fucking wrong one.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. And I see that a lot, like people using their religion to basically just guise their own immorality. And yeah, it's annoying as fuck because it's like it gives you like the ultimate fucking incognito mode, you know? It's like if everything you do is for a good cause, it's like no one can say too much to you, you know? So yeah, shit, bro. It's one of those things that's difficult to get around for sure.
Absolution of
Um,
responsibility. Some of those motherfuckers in church, dude, they're weird, dude. That they'll go home, they're like, "Yeah, I put that candle up my ass." It's like, what?
so I'm Muslim. In Islam, you can't be celibate. It's not allowed. So Islam came after Christianity, and I'm pretty sure the reason why was because of Christian monks doing shit like that. Because they had like no, like you're not even allowed to come for 5, 10 years. So they were touching kids and shit. Like when you put so much pressure on like not doing that that it just comes out. Bro, I'm pretty sure I heard this story of like a Christian monk, like he was like found dead, like asphyxiating himself with his fucking dick in his hand, wearing fucking scuba diving outfit or some shit like that. Like,
Look,
bro,
man,
shit
scuba
gets
diving's
weird.
my favorite thing to do in the world. Don't make it gay, okay? Don't make it gay.
Bro, I don't know about to blame the book, dude.
Dude,
I'm
Christians
sorry,
do
bro.
some fucked up shit, man. Like, what do you
Yeah.
mean you did that with a fucking owl? Like, what the fuck do you
Yeah.
mean? But they can lie about it. Catholics, they have to like go in that little fucking weird booth and tell the fucking father, and then they get fucking bent over. They're like, if you don't fucking pull your pants down, little boy, I'm gonna tell your mom and dad that you like killed the chicken with your fucking dick. And it's like, there's some dirty, grimy fuckers. All right, it's fucking nasty. It's fucking nasty.
That shit's intense, bro.
Yeah.
Um, how do you balance because obviously going in NHB is like, bro, there's so many fucking calls, it's like 100 plus calls. How do you balance that with reading? Because it seems like you read a lot of books. So how do you balance that with like learning other shit as well, you know?
Like learning from other modalities.
Yeah, 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 exactly.
So typically I do immersion processes because I find going in and out of too many different things, you don't end up retaining it. So like
Hmm.
I mastered fucking NLP and the techniques that I really wanted to use out of that. I took what I wanted, moved on to hypnosis, took hypnosis, moved on to the next thing. Uh, I understand sales to a very fucking fluent degree. Uh, I'm to the point now where I realize I'll never know everything there is to know about sales, and I know it's a good point to be, is realizing that I don't know much about it at all. And that not much about it at all is still 10 times more than most people know about it. Uh, the immersion, it's weird, man, because you got to make a lot of sacrifices and you have to be okay with the outcomes.
Hmm.
Like, I miss my friends and my family very dearly. I just drove back home to Kentucky the other day to see them. I stayed for 2 days and I left. I haven't seen them in a year. They got 48 hours out of me.
Hmm. Yeah.
Like that's it. And so like you just have to be okay with doing shit like that to build the life that you want because you didn't ask to be born. You're doing you have to be unapologetic about your decisions for sure. That's a lot of my mental frame when you ask that question is like, I'm not sorry for anything I've ever done because I've only done what I needed to survive.
Hmm. Word,
That's
word.
it. And if I think reading and watching course videos, like the shit that like you want to go out line dancing with me and the guy, like, no, I don't want to go fucking line dancing, bro. I want to read fucking Dan Kennedy. Fuck off.
Yeah, bro.
I want to
That's
fucking
it, bro.
learn
That's what you
marketing.
need.
That way I can move your money to my pockets and make you think it was your idea.
Hmm.
That way I can
Word.
support my family because you're not going to support them. And so someone's got to do it at the fucking end of the day, man. The responsibility of performance falls on us. No one's ever going to care about us enough to come solve our problems for us. Not
Hmm.
Alan, not God, not Jesus, not our moms and daddies. No one but us. That's it.
It's true, bro. It's true. And especially as men as well, I think we have that burden of responsibility a lot more because you kind of have to look after everyone around us so we can become that abundant source of resources. Then I think that's very fulfilling as well.
Yeah, and you can't ever talk about fucking anything because you'll get laughed at because you haven't done shit. Like
Yeah.
you're at a very interesting point in your life. 24, 25 is a confusing point, I'd say, for most men. It's like really 21 to fucking 30 almost. Just because you haven't really accomplished a lot, so you're not worth a lot in other people's eyes. And they let you fucking know. They let you know. And if you fuck up, they'll let you know. And if you ask for help, they'll tell you no. It's like fuck, man, the whole world's against me. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Something. And if it's not working, try something else.
Mhm.
Just don't fucking give
Word.
up. That I think philosophy probably helped me in poetry. I love writing poetry.
Uh-huh. Cool. Yeah, it reminds me of what Alan was talking about when you were saying like, if you have where your energy centers are, like if it's more like physical, emotional, or mental, and then like if you're I think it's like if you need more emotional, then you should appreciate art and like poetry and stuff like that. Um, it's not something I've ever even done, to be fair, bro.
Well,
But yeah,
I'll show you two of my favorite poems and just notice how you feel. And I love the wordplay on these. So you have If by Rudyard
uh-huh.
Kipling. The Man in the Arena, that's definitely a really good one. But
Hmm.
Tear and a Smile. Jalil Gibran is probably one of my favorite poets of all time. He wrote a book called The Prophet. It's really good.
Hmm.
It's a short read. I think you would really enjoy it for the stage of manhood you're approaching because you're about to start going
Bro,
through the.
I'm only 3 years younger than you, bro. Like you
I
sound like
know.
a like
That's what I'm telling you.
7-year-old
I'm
sensei
almost out
like
of this
stroking his
shit.
beard.
I'm almost out of this shit. I've got some fucking accolades now. I've done some shit. You're like, you're right in the fucking middle of the beginning of it. It's so cool though, man. I wish more dudes were fucking supportive of that. But there's
Hmm.
competition.
Yeah. For most the people I meet, it's like just the fact you're not working a 9 to 5 is a big accomplishment. And it's weird because it doesn't feel like an accomplishment.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
congratulations. You got to the starting point
Yeah, yeah,
because
100%.
they would never
100%.
do that.
Yeah, yeah.
They would never do that. And so you just have to get good at diminishing things. It's never enough. The
Yeah,
goalpost always moves for me. I
100%.
still
It's
realize that.
like when like it's like when you like look at like people like really rich people like Bezos or Musk and they're just like detached from how they're just it's like they just don't register how rich they are, you know? It's like
Yeah, I'm gonna go get
yeah,
more, 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 more.
yeah.
It's never enough.
In a way, it's kind of like spiritual because it's like they're detached from reality in a way where they're just the observer constantly, so they're just never attached to the like the up and down roller coaster of
They
life,
just
you know?
are.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
they just
Exactly.
are. That's it. They're
Hmm.
present. They exist. It's
Hmm.
it's good. So this is If by Rudyard Kipling. So he wrote this to his son, and his son ended up dying a few years later in the war, which is really sad. But
Yeah.
he says if you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too, if you can wait and not be tired by waiting or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build them up with worn out tools, if you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss and lose and start again at your beginnings and never breathe a word about your loss, if you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except a will with which says to them, hold on. This is my favorite line right here. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it. And, which is more, you'll be a man, my son.
That's fucking beautiful, bro.
It's fucking good.
That's so sick.
His expressions of dualities, like the ping pong and back and forth, that dance, that crescendo, that build them up, knock them down, with like if you can dream but not make dreams your master, if you can think
Hmm.
and not make thoughts your aim. I love the
Yeah.
conflicting nature of those, and
Yeah, because life is all about balance, right? So it's given those two extremes and it's like, yeah,
it's a
beautiful.
paradox. It's a paradox, is what it is.
Paradoxical. Very
So,
paradoxical. Absolutely.
here's another one. I think the duality of this is he's probably one of the best poets that have ever existed. He says, I would not exchange the sorrows of my heart for the joys of the multitude, and I would not have the tears that sadness makes to flow from my every part turn into laughter. I would that my life remain a tear and a tear to purify my heart and give me understanding of life's secrets and hidden things, a smile to draw me nigh to the sons of my kind, and to be a symbol of my glorification of the gods, a tear to unite me with those of broken heart, a smile to be my sign of my joy in existence. I would rather that I died in yearning and longing than that I live weary and despairing. I want the hunger for love and beauty to be in the depths of my spirit, for I have seen those who are satisfied the most wretched of people. I have heard the sigh of those in yearning and longing, and it is sweeter than the sweetest melody. Right here is where it comes to life. You can feel this. With evenings coming, the flower folds her petals and sleeps, embracing her longing. At morning's approach, she opens her lips to meet the sun's kiss. The life of a flower is longing and fulfillment, a tear and a smile. The waters of the sea become vapor and rise and come together in airy cloud, and the cloud floats above the hills and valleys until it meets the gentle breeze, then falls weeping to the fields and joins with brooks and rivers to return to the sea, its home. The life of clouds is a parting and a meeting, a tear and a smile. And so does the spirit become separated from the greater spirit to move in the world of matter, and pass as the cloud over the mountain of sorrow in the plains of joy to meet the breeze of death, and return whence it came, to the ocean of love and beauty, to God. It's such a fucking strong poem. What did you like about that?
Yeah, it's just super poetic, bro. It just made me feel something. Like you can't really explain it, but yeah, it just moves you in your body. And I think that's what's really powerful about words as well. But I want
I
to
think
like reread. I want to reread both those poems in my spare time, bro. You give me some good wank material right there.
uh look them up on God, I'll just fucking send these to you right now on your Discord, because the
So,
listen to the guy who narrates them, and it's even a more enjoyable, like the songs on them. Let me see.
uh,
Tear and I listen to these probably once a day. I love them. I love poetry. I love writing it.
mm.
Share, copy. God damn, I got so many tabs open. If Rudyard Kipling. Share.
Sweet.
Yeah, give those a fucking listen, dude. But those are so
Sure.
good. And then The Man in the Arena, I'll send that to you. That's a really good one. And they're all short, couple minutes. Teddy Roosevelt. You'll probably like The Man in the Arena the most in terms of entrepreneurship. It'll resonate with you most in that context of your life. And then the
Hmm.
others are probably more like mindset, see the beauty, not fucking lose all hope.
Mm.
Fucking just put it in Discord. There. Yeah, so fucking watch those three. But fuck man, we've been on here fucking 90 minutes. So we'll have to fucking, if you're down to do this again, we'll actually keep it on topic, not talk about transformers and freelancers and that if you want to co-author or publish a fucking done for you edging with me, I'll write the copy for it.
Sounds good, bro. Sounds good.
We'll
Yeah, bro, we can collaborate for sure.
we'll fucking do like we'll launch a book for it. It's like DIY edging, and it'll be like wrapped in leather, bound in foreskin. Like, what the fuck? That's some fucking HP Lovecraft shit right there.
Yeah, bro.
You ever read that
We've
fucking
got
dude's book?
no, who's that?
H.P. Lovecraft. He has a book called the Necronomicon. I call it the Cockronomicon because it's just fucked. It's like, dude, it's there's a monster in there named like Cthulhu, and there's literally a creature. Hey, let me find its fucking name with you. It's Necronomicon. In the there's a monster in it's spelled like BRBRBRLLLLLLL. And every time I see that fucking name, all I can go is like, oh, it's so fucking goofy, dude. And every creature, he's like an unimaginable terror. If it's unimaginable, how the fuck am I supposed to imagine it, Lovecraft? That's his explanation for everything. It's unimaginable. So yeah, don't read that book unless you want to be pissed off.
Hey, bro. I'll keep that in mind for sure. Fucking hell. I actually like had this good business idea, and like we can leave on this. Just trying to pull it up. Give me 1 second.
Hannah, what are you doing, buddy? These huskies ready to go outside.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing, buddy? Come here.
And I'll give credit where credit is due. This was my business partner's idea, but I'm gonna take the credit for it. Right. So this is the business idea. Step one, hire a bunch of ladyboys. Step two, convert them all to Judaism. Number three,
What?
number three, sell cold brew coffee that the ladyboys dip their balls into before you ship them out. So you will call the cold brew coffee he, she brews, and obviously then the drinks will be kosher. So
What the fuck, man?
then
Why do they
and
have
then
to
you know
convert to Judaism?
because then the coffee's kosher, kosher coffee.
Oh, motherfucker.
And
They
then you
they
know
got a
the
line where they're
coffee.
just fucking like, oh, this cup was too hot, Shannon. God damn it.
You just get like a warehouse full of them and they're all doing it. And then like the coffee filter as well, you can have that as the fucking thing. Like, yeah, it's just a good thing. So yeah, we should do that for sure. We
This
should
call
we
is
should
so
we should do
disgusting. I can't wait to see what comments or emails I get from it.
that.
Yousuf, where can they find you at, man? You got any offers running? You got any social media I can point them to if they want to come keep up with you?
Yeah, absolutely, bro. It's how do I even say it? It's YXUSUF dot
Send it to me on
AHMAD.
Discord. Send it to me on Discord and I'll post it in the
I
description.
will.
You guys can just click the
I
link.
will. Sounds good, bro. I'll send it to you. But yeah, that's it for me. If you want to hear from me, just hit me up and that's it.
Will do, man. I'll go find some freelancers.
Come to Thailand, bro. I'll show you around and we can get a
I'll fucking come
massage
check
and
it out. I ain't touching none of those weird fuckers though. For the rest of you who don't want to go to Thailand, well, I can't do that on accident because I mentioned Hitler on this call. People will call me a Nazi. I did not see that joke coming. Get it? Anyways, if you want to become a licensed insurance agent, there's a link called Income Insurance down below somewhere in the description. Go check that out. I'll get you licensed. $17. If you don't have $17, you might as well become a fucking ladyboy because things are bad. All right. Love you all. See you on the next one. See you, Yousuf.
take care, bro.